Kevin O'Connell's joining us. This is supposed to be the off season for guys like you, but you've been very busy. You signed Justin Jefferson. And, I got a million things to ask you. I want to go back to Sam Darnold. So I always predict how the quarterbacks are going to do. I love Darnold out of college. I loved him. People remind me all the time that he's not as good as I said. But Kyle liked him, and you like him. So I trust smart guys. What do you see with Sam that hasn't necessarily always worked in terms of winning in the NFL? What do you see as a guy who played the position and coaches it?
Yeah, I think, Colin, you weren't, as far as talent goes, as far as ability, Sam Darnold coming out had everything that you look for in, a quarterback you're willing to invest a first-round pick in. And look, we all have different quarterback journeys, and I joke about this. I use that term very loosely for myself, but we all have different paths we go, different situations, what type of mentality you have in that moment to execute the offense that you're in. What is that offense asking you to do to attempt to try to go win football games? And I think that, when we're getting Sam is as important as getting Sam himself. I think he's in a great place in his career. I think he really did some things even last year in a limited amount of time, but he really benefited from Kyle and Brian Greasy and playing, in a quarterback room with Brock Purdy and watching, a guy execute an offense at a really high level and then getting a chance, limited, but getting a chance to, execute that offense himself. I think he's matured a ton. He understands, exactly who he is as a quarterback. And when we went to try to get Sam to come to Minnesota, him and I had some great dialogue about my feelings towards Sam and his excitement about joining our team, a lot of which has to do with playing with some of the teammates he's going to get to play with, and Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, and Ty Chandler. We've got a continuity along the offensive line. And oh, by the way, we're challenged by, a really, really good defense in practice every day that's only gotten better with some of the additions that we've made. So I'm looking for Sam to continue what he's done this spring, which is he's had a great spring. But ultimately, it's going to be about training camp and preparing to be the quarterback of our team. And can he stack some days together and build confidence not only in himself, but through his teammates, watching him go to work every day and tirelessly prepared to be at his best.
You have had the most interesting career in terms of teammates at quarterback and players under you. You've had everybody from the GOAT to Stafford to trash-talking Phillip Rivers to the nicest guy in the world, Kirk Cousins, to young Jared Goff, to cocky Johnny Manziel. You've had everything. I mean, you had all these personalities. If I said to you, what is the one thing that you're going to miss about Kirk Cousins? The one thing. You've had this breadth of quarterback personalities. What are you going to miss about Kirk?
Yeah, really, I mean, Colin, Kirk and I go back to my time in Washington in 2017, building a relationship as his position coach, watching him do a lot of really good things. And then, unfortunately, we didn't have him the following year. He found his way to Minnesota, where who would have known 3-4 years behind that I would get a chance to come here and be his head coach. And really the relationship formed, the amount of, just belief we had in each other and both chasing, like-minded goals of the Minnesota Vikings being the best team we could help make it be. I really enjoyed my time with Kirk. I think the world of him as a person and a player, a leader. Those are things that, I look and will continue to look back on really fondly, of our time together. But in a lot of ways, Kirk's helped me become the coach I am today. And I'm excited to coach the quarterbacks we have on our team, whether it's Sam Darnold, J.J. McCarthy. Nick Mullins is a guy that's been here essentially since I became the head coach of the Vikings for, coming right before that first season started. And then Jaron Hall's, continuing to develop and growing every single day as another young player in this league. So I'm excited about that quarterback room. I'm learning things every single day about the different aspects of my job, starting first and foremost as being the head coach, but also I still like being around the quarterback position. I still like having that role as the play caller, where I build those relationships with the quarterback so that the amount of connection and the trust that's built, we can go feel like we're, having a chance to really be at our best when it's time to go compete for 17 ops this fall.
Congrats on Justin Jefferson, Coach. Appreciate you giving us the time. Good camp. Nice talking. We'll see. We'll have you on again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, Colin. Appreciate you.
All right, Kevin O'Connell. Yeah, bring your kids to work. I brought my kids a couple times to work. The studio, they kind of like that thing. They got no interest in doing this, but they kind of like the studio. You never brought your kids to work.
You want me to one day?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I
got one troublemaker and then one rule follower.
You have Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So everybody has that. One kid falls in line, the other just argues.
So what do you mean troublemaker? What does that mean?
Come on, take a guess.
Well, there's a lot of different troubles. At 7, it's different than 17. I know where you live. At 17, it's real trouble. At 7, they had an extra cookie.
I got 2 great kids. I look forward to bringing them here one day. So.
All right, there you go. All right. Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.